Right, everybody, we are going to make butter. That's what we're going to do today. There's not that much ingredient that you need. Traditionally, butter is quite a labour-intensive task, but with the benefit of modern technology, it should be relatively simple. Now, we're going to use double cream. However, I've just been having a debate with Si about this. Cream is a byproduct of milk, so they separate the fat, don't they, which is what cream is. So actually, you should be able to make butter from milk. You shouldn't need to use cream. And I think the only reason why this recipe said cream is because maybe it takes some of the labour out of it. I don't know. I've got salt out because I'm going to put some salt in because I like my butter salted. However, I'm going to have to be really careful because I don't want to over salt it. So I'm between now and when I do salt it, I'll have a look and see what the recommended is. So we've got 300 ml of cream. Now, we also need a muslin cloth. And that is so that we can strain it. I'm going to be making some cheeses. Now, I can make cheese. I used to make, for those of you who don't know, I used to be married to an Albanian. And I spent a lot of time with his mother cooking. She taught me a lot of things, and one of them was how to make a beautiful cheese. It looks like, it's a bit like Philadelphia. So I'll be making some yoghurt, and I will be making some cheese from that yoghurt on the channel as well. So I'll keep posted for that. So I've never made butter before. This is going to be my first time, so we'll just have to see. What we have to do is we have to put the cream in this bowl, and we have to whisk it until it separates. So apparently it'll go to thick peaks. Then it'll start to break down, and it'll break down between butter and buttermilk. The buttermilk you can use in other recipes. She'll just do it and show you along the way. Right, so we'll go for this view, everybody. So I'm going to start by pouring the double cream in to the bowl. You might say, why are you bothering to make butter, Sarah? I'll tell you why. Because it's frigging £2 a pack. This cream was £1.30, and milk, well, that's £1 in it, but it's about £1.20 or something for 4 pints. So I'm just going to do it. Oh, I need to turn it on. Let's see it happen. We'll leave it mealtime, everyone, so you can see it working. Speed it up a little bit. I don't even know how long it's supposed to take. Should I come back when something's happening? Yeah, I think I will. Hey, you know, this Russia Labs whisker is really good because you can just leave it. It's got like a thing there. And you can just leave it to do the job. You don't have to hold it. How good's that? So nothing seems to be happening. It doesn't look any different. Let me touch it. Doesn't seem any different, everybody. This has been about 2 minutes now. So just keep it going for a bit longer and see what happens. Actually, it looks like it might be changing. Maybe getting a bit thicker into consistency. Yeah, it's definitely changing. So this is about 3 minutes in. 100% it's changing. Look, can you see, everyone? Yeah, it's changing. So it's now starting to thicken up into whisk cream. And then, pretty soon, it'll start separating, which is when it's breaking down into butter and buttermilk. This is exciting, isn't it? This noise must be terrible. as it happens. Now I can't leave it to rest now, I have to move it. So now you can see it's getting really thick. I'm just going to put the whisk down because I don't want to overburden it. Really thickening up now, everybody. And I'll tell you something else that I've thought about. Why is butter yellow? Because this cream's white. So I'm assuming when it separates, it must change the colour. I'm going to have to put the camera down. In fact, it looks like it's changing colour now. I'm going to have to put this whisk down. Right, listen, I'm going to put the camera down because I need to tip the bowl. I'll just put that camera up there. I need to tip the bowl, everybody. Actually, changing colour, everyone. It's going yellower. How the hell does it change colour? That's weird. Idea to just give it a bit of a stir at this stage, you know, just to pull it all, because it's all up the sides. Look, it's looking butter like, everyone, look. Do you know what I mean? Just get this off the side and then it's all hopefully going to stay in the middle. Let's see. This is what it's looking like now. It's starting to become a little bit more watery now, so I think it might be starting to separate. Which is what we want. We want it to separate. Yeah, it's on its way. You've seen it changing colour, everyone. How amazing is that? So the next stage of this, once it's broken down and the buttermilk's separated, which it is doing now, this is amazing, we then need to get it into the muslin cloth. Look at this, everyone. This is bloody amazing. I'm really excited. Wow, I don't... This is amazing. But I'll tell you something. Can you imagine having to do this hundreds of years ago when you didn't have modern whisks? The effort. It's all splashing out now. I think that might be it. Gonna give it another minute. I'm gonna really splashing out the bowl. Do you reckon that's separated enough? What do you think? Should we give it another minute? Let me feel it. It feels like butter. Well, it tastes like butter. Let's give it another minute. What I want to make sure is that I've broken it down enough. I think that's enough. So what we need to do now, obviously get the butter out of these things. Then we need to put it into the muslin cloth. So we're going to put it in the sink here. That's a bit of chicken from me cooking earlier on. I need to put it in bin. But anyway, I'm going to put this tub here. I'm going to put the muslin over it, drop it in. And then what we have to do, we'll wash this bowl out. Oh shit, look, it's got some cream on back of that there. Never mind. What we've got to do then is clean this bowl out, but then when it's tight in the muslin cloth, we need to immerse the butter in cold water to clear off the buttermilk. If you don't clear off the buttermilk, it can make it go sour. So let's just bear with me while I get me bits and pieces together. Right, everyone, I think you can see that. I nearly did this bit then without filming it. I thought, what the hell are you doing? So we put the butter into the muslin cloth. Obviously it's sunken down, but that's fine. And then we gather all the corners of the cloth. All these cloths, by the way, you can buy them on Amazon. I think I paid about £5. And what we need to do now is squeeze all of the buttermilk out. So that's the butter ball. It says save the buttermilk, but I'm not going to do anything with it today, unfortunately, everybody. So that's my butter ball, which is nice and yellow. But now we need to wash it. So I'm going to very quickly wash this bowl. So what it says is you've got to, if you leave the buttermilk on the outside of the butter, it makes it go bitter, as I've just said. And it says wash it a couple of times in ice water. Well, I'm not going to create any ice water, but I've got freezing cold tap water, and you can feel the fat. Look, I don't know if you can see it on my skin. The fat is all over. So let's show you where we're at here now, everyone. So this is the butter. Isn't this exciting, everybody? Right, everyone, so what we're looking to do, I really don't know what I'm doing, if I'm completely honest with you, but I think the idea is, and if you look at this water, it's a bit bit misty, and I think that's the buttermilk coming out, and it says do it a couple of times. And these muslin cloths, by the way, they are reusable. While that's soaking, I'm just going to get a little jar out of here. I don't have to put salt in it, actually, now. I'm thinking, don't put salt in it. And I'm thinking, don't put salt in. I'm just going to get a little butter here. And, you know, maybe just sprinkle the salt on the toast. This is my little butter tub that I think might be okay. So I'm going to bring the camera back up here. So I hope you can see that, everybody. I'm just going to get the butter now. And we're going to unwrap it. Oh my God, everybody, look. Look! Look, everyone. Can't believe I've made butter. Bloody have as well. So, we're going to get that butter in the tub. Let's do that. Got our tub here. Let's plop this over. Perfect. So look at that, everybody. Oh, I'm so proud. Now, the consistency, 100% like butter, look. I live on my own, and my hands are clean. I probably shouldn't have done that, really, but let me use a fork instead. So, the consistency is butter. I've made butter. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I bet you're thinking, yawn, Sarah. Like you've not discovered fire, but to me, it's quite an achievement. So I've decided, everybody, not to put the salt in because I don't want to put too much salt in. Oh, I got a lid there, look. I didn't want to put the salt in and then to ruin the butter. So I think what is a much better idea is to put the salt on your toast. I think that's a much better idea, and probably a healthier one as well. So I'm not going to test the butter now because, quite frankly, I don't want anything to eat. So I'm not going to like force. You know what? I'll make a piece of toast. Right, everybody, let's get the toast out of the toaster. I just tried to do this and dropped it on the floor, so let's try with a second attempt with the prongs this time. So we've got a slice of 400 gram Warburton's toasty, which is the smaller one. We've got the butter, which is the star of the show. I can get the bleeding lid off. So this is the butter, bearing in mind it's not salted. Spreads like butter, look. Let's put it on the toast. So that chip in my plate fuming. Got these from that Jisk. And I smashed one and then chipped this one. Right, so obviously butter's butter. It's spreading like butter. It's melting in nicely. I think I'm going to have a taste of it without the salt, and then I'm going to put some salt on. I'm not going to film myself doing this because I've got no makeup and I look like crap. Well, it's butter, and it's really nice. Maybe I'm feeling a bit biased because I made it, but I'm going to have a bit with the butter on. Should we get this corner down here? It's got a good chunk. Wow, everybody, you need to get on this. I'm telling you. Go to Asda, go to Tesco, get one of them Whisks, about £5 from Asda. Get some milk, get some cream. Try it with the cream. I'm going to get some milk. I'm going to do it with milk next time I need some. Obviously, I've got plenty of butter now. But when I need some more, I'm going to try it with full fat milk because that absolutely should work. There's no reason. Cream comes from milk. Milk is the source. So I'm delighted with that. I hope you've liked it, everybody. Cost of living. I think it's something that we're all focusing on at the moment. So I'm going to be doing more of these, and let me know what you think, if you like them. I can do them more frequently during the week. There's loads of stuff I could show you to make yourself more efficient in terms of what we're spending. So thanks for watching, everyone. Can I just show you the weather where I am? Because, you know, I just think it's absolutely bleeding gorgeous today. It's been peeing down all day. Let's undo the fruit lot. But look how gorgeous it is now. You know, it really is nice, that butter, everyone. Ooh. Making me a cup. Look at my banana.